You've probably heard the term AI automation thrown around a lot lately, but what does it actually mean for a business? Well, in the next 5 minutes, we're going to cut through all the noise and show you how this tech is completely changing the game. Ready? Let's dive in.
Okay, think about it. Every business today is just flooded with data, right? And the competition is absolutely relentless. There's this constant pressure to be faster, smarter, more efficient. So, how do you possibly get ahead? The answer isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. And that's where technology comes into play.
And this is it. This is business AI automation. The simplest way to think about it is like giving your company a brand new digital workforce, one that handles all the repetitive, boring, time-sucking tasks. This frees up your actual human team to focus on what people do best. Things like strategy, creativity, and building real relationships. So to really get a handle on this, here's our game plan. We're going to start with the tech itself, what makes it all tick. Then we'll see where it's already showing up in the workplace. We'll look at the big wins, but also some of the hidden hurdles. And finally, we'll talk about what this all means for the future, this human plus machine future. All right, let's pop the hood and see what's really going on inside. To understand just how powerful AI automation is, you kind of have to know about the core technologies that make it all work. These are literally the brains behind the bots. So at the very heart of AI is something called machine learning, or ML. Now, instead of just following a strict set of pre-programmed rules, ML systems actually learn from data. You see this all the time. Think about how Netflix just knows what movie you want to watch next. It wasn't programmed to know you specifically, it learned from what you've watched before. Businesses use this exact same idea to do things like forecast sales or predict what customers are going to buy. Then you've got natural language processing, or NLP. This is the magic that lets machines understand and speak our language. When you ask your smart speaker for the weather, or you're talking to a customer service chatbot online, that's NLP at work. It's the translator, the bridge that connects us humans to the machines. And finally, there's robotic process automation, or RPA. Now, don't picture a physical robot sitting at a desk. We're talking about software bots here. These are little programs you can teach to do all those repetitive digital chores, things like copying and pasting data from one system to another, filling out forms, or processing invoices. RPA bots can do that stuff 24/7, and they never get tired or make a typo. It's really the digital workhorse of a modern company. So here's how it all comes together. Think of these three as a team. Machine learning is the brain. It's always learning and making smart predictions. NLP is the mouth and ears, letting it talk to us. And RPA? That's the hands, actually doing the tasks. When you combine all three, you get a seriously powerful and intelligent automation system. Okay, so we've covered the what. Now let's get to the where. Because this stuff isn't just theory in a lab somewhere. It is already out there, making a real-world impact in thousands of businesses. Let's look at a few examples. Seriously, this is happening everywhere. In customer service, you've got chatbots providing support around the clock. In marketing, AI is customizing ads just for you. Finance departments are using it to automate invoices and spot fraud before it happens. Even HR is using it to sift through thousands of resumes to find the perfect candidate. It's touching pretty much every single department. And this quote about marketing really nails it. See, AI isn't just about doing old stuff faster. It's about doing things that were basically impossible before. I mean, can you imagine a person trying to adjust a marketing campaign for thousands of different customers, all at the same time, in real time? No way. But for an AI, that's exactly what it's designed to do. With all these applications, it's pretty clear why so many companies are jumping on board. But what's the actual payoff? Let's talk about the big wins, the real tangible benefits you get when you implement this stuff correctly. The benefits really create this amazing chain reaction. First, you get this huge boost in efficiency because all those repetitive tasks are now automated. That, of course, leads directly to saving money. But the real game changer, it's the impact on decision-making. With AI feeding you insights from data in real time, leaders can make smarter choices way faster. And all of that adds up to a much better customer experience and lets the business grow without having to hire a whole army of people.
Okay, but let's be real for a second. Putting AI into a business isn't as easy as just flipping a switch. Like any massive tech shift, it comes with a whole set of challenges. So for the full picture, we've got to look at some of those hidden hurdles.
And believe me, these challenges are very real. Trying to plug a shiny new AI system into a 20-year-old database can be a complete nightmare. Then there's the huge responsibility of data security and privacy. Plus, finding people who actually have the right AI skills, it's a feeding frenzy out there. But you know what? A lot of times, the biggest hurdle isn't even the tech. It's the people, getting employees on board and overcoming that natural fear of change.
Which brings us to maybe the most important question in all of this. What does this mean for the future of work? The headlines love to scream about robots taking all the jobs, but the real story is so much more interesting. It's not about replacement, it's about collaboration.
This slide lays it out perfectly. Look, on one side, you've got AI. It's incredible at crunching massive amounts of data and doing repetitive tasks at lightning speed without making mistakes. But on the other side, you have us. Humans are the masters of creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. This isn't competition. It's a partnership where our skills and the machine skills complement each other.
And that is the key takeaway. If you remember one thing, let it be this. The future isn't humans versus machines, it's humans with machines. AI is a tool, a powerful one for sure, but it's a tool that can free us up from the boring stuff and empower us to be more strategic, more creative, more, well, human. It's not about replacing us, it's about augmenting us. So, we'll leave you with this thought. AI automation is here. It's already changing how we work. The question isn't if it's going to affect your job anymore. The question is how. And maybe the most important question is, are you ready for it? What skills will you need to not just survive, but to thrive in this new era of human-machine teamwork?